jing'an.
Go check out the room.
Jing'an.
Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and then also hit the that little bell. That means you're gonna get notified of other videos that I do. Okay, so it's Lujiaji, can't pronounce it. So the cola stand, and we're gonna be walking over to this little spot with all these tall buildings, and we're gonna overlook the bund from this side. So I'm not sure what to expect, but it should be kind of cool, I think. There's the IFC Mall, same as Hong Kong one. Okay, let's go check it out. Okay, now I'm on something called the Century Overbridge, and this is pretty cool because I can see this, and that's actually a pretty amazing picture. So I'm going to try to get a little bit closer to that. I think the bund is the opposite direction, and this is the one behind it. That's so amazing as a view, so I definitely want to get closer. And so right now I'm kind of in this I don't know what you'd call this, like I just ran up the steps, so I'm breathing heavy. But yeah, but anyways, there's the skyways that connect everything. I wish the skyways have a little bit more shade though. Kind of out in the brutal sun. There's a little bit of shade. Okay, it's almost like a bus stop. But of course there's no buses up here, so I guess that's the shade, but you want the view of the, it makes sense. You want the view of that. Actually, this should be over on that side, because I couldn't take a picture from back there because the shading thing was too heavy. Blocks too much. Anyways, this is perfect over here. Try to get a good picture here. And it's a pretty cool restaurant with some pretty cool stuff on the walls. And there's the what I'm seeing outside. And I just got some fried rice, so it's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, there's a whole little thing around here. There's a whole ring you can walk around, and tourists everywhere. I've been to Shanghai before. I guess I'd never been to this spot, and now I know what it looks like. And there's our beautiful tower. And best photography point. Okay, I guess that's right here. Makes sense. I'm gonna walk around this loop. Yeah, it's funny. Like first time I came to Shanghai was maybe 15 years ago. So I had some really oily but really tasty beef fried rice. So I was pretty excited to order that again. Yuan 10. Okay, let's just take a look real quick. Okay, there's tour buses right there. I walk down there in a minute. But the first time I had those, that one, I was like, man, that's the Shanghai style. It's really good. But I haven't been able to get that since then. So I just ordered some beef fried rice, and the beef was like almost nothing to it. The rice was kind of felt like it was, I don't know, I guess it's just funny because this is a big tourist area, so I thought they might have some decent food. But actually it was kind of just like really, really practical and overpriced for what it was. Kind of makes sense because I think there's only tourists come up here, so it's a good chance to make some good money with some really cheap food. And they probably pay high rent, which I guess is why the prices are up. But so anyways, I'm gonna walk down there and see. So we're basically right in this area. So some of the other filming I was doing was actually funny because basically this is where I walked with Brendan the other day. So some of the other videos are there. And so if I wasn't taking one of these tour buses, I would basically just go to the places that, like here's Jing'an Temple, that's where his house is at. So yeah, it's funny. But anyways, I'm in this area right now. And I might walk over to the bund later and then maybe walk through there. So that's kind of the extent of the tourist Shanghai. I'm kind of surprised. So yeah, actually my buddy was telling me that, you know, where his house was at, near Jing'an Temple, was kind of the place to be anyways. And I guess he's, let's see, tickets. I guess I need tickets to go up there. think I want to go all the way up there, but that's where these tickets are. Yeah, I don't think I want to go up. There's a lot of other things to do and see, so kind of wouldn't mind being right there though, but I don't want to be in those crowds. Okay, so we're just gonna maneuver around out of here, and then we're gonna try to find some more stuff. Okay, so they're calling this the financial center, financial city. So this is basically this right here, that landmark, and all of this little ring. I got one of these rings in Macau too. It's kind of interesting. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to walk through this crowd. There's a lot of tourists here. This is a Tuesday morning as well. So, and I just want to see what all these tour buses are and to see where they're going. And I think sometimes you can kind of tell what's worth seeing in a city. And I kind of suspect that possibly what I've seen is maybe the heart of all the tourist stuff already, which is kind of amazing because Shanghai is an amazingly big city. It's really beautiful. But I would have thought that there was a lot more to see. And maybe I'm sure there is. Positive of it. But we're gonna find out from these bus tours and to see what routes they do. And if it's the same as that other one that I just did, then my buddy was kind of saying that, like, basically when you get you can walk out of all this stuff, like this big kind of core, which is pretty big already and really definitely worth exploring. But he's kind of saying once you walk out of it, it gets really sameness really quickly. You know, just like a cookie cutter Chinese design. And if so, then yeah, if you've seen a little bit of it, then you've seen most of it. So I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll just try to see what these tour buses, what they have in their on their maps. It's kind of a cool little area though. Yeah, there's a Disneyland. I saw I walked by the Disney earlier. Okay, let's just see. Okay, here's a map. So yeah, they basically go through. Okay. So I think today what we're gonna do is we're here now, and then another video would be this area right here. Might get over to the Jewish refugee area. That's actually the area, or not. Just one museum. Okay. So that might be what's in store for us today. These dumplings look pretty cool. So, okay. Yeah, what's really interesting is there's a lot of chain restaurants here that are the same as in Shanghai, in Shenzhen, which just makes me realize I have to explore more of my own area. I do, but okay. So these are all the areas it goes to. Shanghai Museum, Nanjing Road. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Because those are all places that are easy to get to on the train anyways. I don't know, sometimes when I travel I do that. I just see where the tour buses go, and then I try to make sure that I just go there by public transportation. It depends on the city. Depends on how, but that particular one is small. So when it's that small, when I walk that way, it looks like it just goes into pure financial stuff, and those walkways look like they might be more interesting, so I'm gonna double back. Yeah, sometimes when I travel, I look at those these sightseeing tour buses, and I see where they go. And if there's like a pretty extensive network, then I'll definitely jump on the bus and take advantage of seeing as much as I can and go directly to the places. But this one was so small that I've already walked around most of them, and I didn't think I'd. That's interesting, anyways. A lot of thoughts. Okay, let me turn this off, and then I'll get back up on those things, and I'll take some pictures. Okay, here's the Disney money-making operation. The little Disney plaque there. It's kind of cool. So we're going around the ring. Yeah, actually, I was thinking, man, they should have like shade. I don't know, maybe like they need to have that in the view. So maybe everything that's like on that side should have shade, and then everything on the that people might take a picture from should not. Pretty hot up here. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's August. Maybe the rest of the year doesn't really matter. Kind of cool brick building right there. So yeah, this is Shanghai. Pretty cool city though overall. Really like it. I am kind of curious to know one flower plant right there. Okay. Looks like people are going into that one. It's like a shopping. Oh yeah, that's a brand mall. If you want your high-end shopping, you can go there and do that. Looks like a lot of people are going there. But what I want to do is try to overlook the bund, so I think I have to walk straight this way. Let's see. There's also the IFC shopping mall over here, which is kind of interesting because Hong Kong has a huge one. It's a pretty prime real estate, so yeah, shopping is a big money maker. There's the FC right there. The IFC, pretty cool towers. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna turn this off again. There's lots of tourists. We're gonna try to overlook the bund over there, and then see what it looks like. This is a beautiful surprise. This is like Thai style. Wow. Thai style in the middle of Shanghai. I didn't expect that. I guess they probably have a lot of tourists who come here from that's really beautiful. I really like the Thai style. Wow, it's really beautiful. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're gonna walk towards the bund right now. I just thought I'd share this. This is also the financial district, so it looks like a lot of people right in this spot anyways are more on their lunch breaks perhaps, and a mix of tourists too. So, okay. Okay. Wow, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like little places you can overlook everything from different spots. All right. You're picking a Starbucks straight ahead. You're gonna walk by that too. Walking by a bus station, and I was just thinking, man, I could try to take a bus back into Nanjing Road, but everything is in Chinese, so you'd have to know every single character for every name. I guess some people do it, but I don't have the ability. But it's kind of says like how much you need Chinese in China. A lot of times in Asia they'll have a lot of English just to cater towards foreigners, so they'll translate it into an international language like English. But yeah, not in China. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna try to get up to that little, what do we call it, esplanade? I think they're calling it that. But this will overlook the bund from the financial district side. But it looks like a lot of it is under construction. So that was under, that one is under, this one's under. So trying to get, there's a bunch of more. So we have to be guided a little ways before we can even walk into that park. Looks like that's under construction too. So I don't know if it's all new or what it is. But I'll show you that view in a minute. Okay, here we go. This is the view I was looking for. Okay, you got all these little lookout things too, so you can actually look across to the bund from here. There's a boat. Looks like a cargo boat, cargo ship. Let's see. Wow, okay. Yeah, you have these all the way down. All of these little these things right here. Okay, these are reeds. It's all muddy in there too. So it's kind of a muddy riverbank. Does it make sense? So okay. So we're on the other side looking over at the bund. I think there's actually a way to take a boat across, but I heard that whatever it is, it's a little bit hard to do. So it might be easier for me just to walk over there, catch the station, and then go over there to Nanjing, West Nanjing. But yeah, this is basically what it looks like. This is the end there. It looks like I could, it's all the construction, but there's probably more of it over there. But we're just gonna walk down a little bit and get a taste for this part as well, this area. There's lots of construction crane right in front of us there too. So it looks like they're gonna beautify this, and then you should have views of both sides. Yeah, pretty cool. Makes me kind of think about Hong Kong. Hong Kong has a beautiful river that goes through it, and you have skyscrapers and mountains on both sides, on one side, and it's just beautiful. But yeah, this one also has that river thing too, so yeah. Oh, these are floodlights. Sorry, those are all floodlights. I thought those were binocular viewing, but those are floodlights. That makes sense. All right. Actually, that landmark is going to be easy because the station is pretty close to that, so I'm just going to follow it down. All right. And it's fun to see. I don't know if you can see that, but those are all footprints. So I guess people walk in the mud for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe there's probably good, I don't know, what you find in mud clams, mussels, shellfish of some kind of river critters. Oh, looks like there's also like tractor marks or something, so maybe there's some vehicle and footprints or both in there. So some vehicle must kind of comb these the mud banks for some reason. What's underneath there? Okay. Looks like there's a boat over there. I kind of wanted to go that way, but I'm gonna walk over and see what that boat is. I think my buddy was basically telling me that the boat goes to somewhere on the bund that you don't really want to go, and it takes quite a while to walk to the subway station from there. But I might just, since I'm right here, I'll just see what that boat is. Okay, this is the water hit the highest water level recorded in this region, 5.22 in 1981 and 1991, twice I guess. Okay, so I guess it went over this and went up. Huh. Surprised that's the highest. I thought there might be more flooding. But I think, I don't know, some of these, there's so much construction in China, so I think a lot of stuff has dams now, so I don't know. Maybe well, I don't know how it all works. Okay, anyways. I just walked down this and it says carefully slide. I think it means carefully, be careful, it's slippery. Carefully slide. Kids would love that, eh? You just slide down that thing. Yeah, I don't have any soles, so my soles are flat from walking and all the grooves are gone. So I slide on surfaces like that. Okay. So it looks like we got a bike path. Bike path is here, and jogging is, so I don't know where the walkers go. Just noticed that the camera was off. Beautiful. So yeah, actually I went over here and I was trying to see if I could catch a ferry that just goes directly over there. I don't see anything like it. This is actually a, it says Oriental Pearl Cruise Dock. So these are all cruise ships. So there might be a ferry that goes somewhere back and forth, but by the time I get to it, it could take quite a while. And I know a metro station's right on the other side of this thing right here, so I'm gonna do that. It's kind of funny, I guess I went a long ways because I'm actually like really close to here again. Let's see, overlooks the Bund. Tickets. Oh, that's the Pearl Cruise ticket office. So I could have I could have walked straight here. Instead I walked way down that road. That's alright. Got to see some stuff anyways. I didn't go the most direct, but I didn't go that indirect either, so. And they're really promoting the tourism here. Little theme park. I guess it's a good money making things though. Okay. So yeah, I walked down, the waterfront is right there, and I walked down that street, and I'm gonna walk back and I'm gonna conclude this one. So okay, this is basically the financial district, and there's our little tourist spot right there. Way up there. We'll conclude this one.
Chiquinha, chiquinha, toma cuidado da bovidinha.